What's going on, everybody? Doc and Sloth back again, talking another achievement guide for Halo Wars 2. We're actually talking 3 achievements today. These aren't necessarily hard to get, and are probably achievements that you would just get normally through playing the game. But we thought we'd throw out a little guide, just talking on kind of an easier way, a setup to do this and do it pretty quickly. We've actually just knocked 3 of these out in the same game. So really doesn't take you too long. We're sitting at about, it probably took us, what, Sloth? Probably like 25-30 minutes to get set up and finish all 3 for both sides.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
So what we're talking Trash Compactor, Meat Grinder, and Flyswatter. So what these are is they are for each of the 3 specific types of units. You're essentially killing 100 with the anti-unit of that unit. So for instance, for infantry, you are using anti-infantry to kill infantry. That is your Meat Grinder. Flyswatter is for your air units, and then Trash Compactor is going to be for your vehicles. So what's going to end up happening is we ended up doing this on highway, mostly just because the bases are straight away from each other. Right here, I have 3 bases and 1 mini base set up. I think Sloth's got just about the same. He might be missing the mini base. You don't necessarily need this one, but it is pretty close. What we do is we set the global rally point right on the opposite side of B for ourselves. And what we ended up doing, the pairs of units that we used were snipers and marines. Marines are good because you can pump them out from anywhere. So we'll show you that here in a second, kind of how the flow works. So we used marines and snipers, and then we used Wolverines and Nightingales to do the anti-air units, and that works out nice because the Nightingales obviously can't attack, so your Wolverines will be able to kind of pulverize those pretty quickly. And then once we did those, we actually shifted over and used Wolverines and Cyclops, and that works out really nice. That way you're not pumping, you don't have to pump out quite as many additional units because your Cyclops can run in. They are your anti-vehicle, so they take care of your Wolverines that the one player already had set up. So again, we're just in a 1v1 skirmish, me against Sloth here, and we're just going to kind of set up. We did do, what did we do? Deathmatch? Can't remember now.
Domination.
We did Domination, and we did jack up the starting resources to 9,900. I did 1 complete base of just simply supply pads, some generators, and then an armory. And with the armory, all I did was completely max out advanced logistics and then the population cap as well, just so that stuff's pumping out faster. On the other base, again, I got 3 set up. On the other base, I essentially did 2 air pads, 2 barracks, and then 2 garages. I have 1 right here and then another garage over on this side, and then at that mini base I just did another air pad and another garage just because it was a little closer. So Sloth's actually set up. We're going to show you what we did right here. It's real quick and easy. He's going to kind of act as if he's trying to finish off the infantry, and again, so I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to pump Marines, and again with the advanced logistics all the way up, it took us probably, I don't know, 5-6 minutes just get this whole thing set up. Especially with max resources, you're going to do it pretty quickly. And you're going to kind of see just the red dot flow of all my units moving forward. Now what Sloth has is he already has his snipers kind of set up. And so hopefully these guys will start getting there. We might end up running out of time with this game. This was what I was worried about. But as you guys can see here, his snipers are absolutely destroying. He's got a pretty big group of them in here. And he's just knocking these out. As he's destroying them, you can just kind of continue to crank them out, continue to produce them, make sure you're sticking near your cap, and then once one player ends up getting it, you just flip-flop sides. The other person obviously makes the anti-unit. One nice thing, one easy way to get kind of an additional achievement on top of this as I get this defeat and we finish up here, is to use your leader powers. 1, your restoration, and then 2, using your other leader power to pick up the finish for getting kills, because there's 2 additional achievements. Now, You won't 100% be able to knock those two out, but you will get some progress made for them. Cloth, I don't know if you had any other comments or anything else that I might have missed for our little guide set up here.
No, that worked out. I'm sorry we kind of cut it right there at the end of that setup, but like you said, that we're just the main goal is to try to hit things that can't hit back. So like you'll see that with the Nightingale and stuff, but when you need to wipe the slate clean, just call in your close air support or whatever it is for your leader power, because you got to get 500 kills with those too. So that really helps out too.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. Again, not necessarily a hard achievement to do, and you would probably get it just by playing the game normally. But if you're looking to kind of finish out the rest of those achievements, it's a quick and easy way. It takes you about 20-30 minutes or so, as long as you're moving pretty quick and get a good base setup, and you'll be able to knock 3 achievements out relatively fast. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. We got a lot of other achievement guides, a lot of other stuff up on the channel. So please be sure check out the 2 Halo Wars folders we have. Again, achievement guides. I've got a campaign walkthrough. We got a lot of other stuff coming as well, talking multiplayer, deck guides, and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, follow us on Twitter, just to keep up to date whenever we're uploading, which is going to be pretty consistent throughout the rest of this week. And then we also have a video up kind of thanking our subscribers for the support. We're doing a little code giveaway for Halo Wars Definitive Edition. So make sure you go check that video out real quick and try to get yourself entered in for that. I've been Doc. That's Miss Loth. Thank you guys so very much for watching. We will check you next time.